guys, I took fucking notes this time. Cheers and welcome to another drunk review. So I got Chex Mix caught in my molars. Today, I watched Bright on Netflix. And when my coworker first told me about this movie, I didn't really know much about it, aside from Will Smith. And Will Smith, for some reason, is always like a huge draw to me to start watching a movie. And yet, I counted. I went on the IMDb page and I fucking counted. I have watched 3 Will Smith movies all the way through, including Bright. And I didn't want to. If I weren't doing this review, I would not have finished this movie, let's just be honest. So basically, the credits are overlaid on a bunch of graffiti, and immediately I'm like, fuck yeah, urban fantasy, this is my shit. Oh, so much wasted potential. Like, even this storyline has so much fucking potential, but it just falls short. So much violence. So much violence. Like, fucking god, the bloodshed in this movie. Also, what the fuck is a Bright? They don't go into that at all, aside from the fact that, oh, they're people who can wield wands. And apparently, if you're not a Bright and you touch a wand, it fucking explodes in your face. Wow, how does anybody realize that they're a Bright? You need some balls, let me tell you. I suppose they do actually touch on that point a bit in the movie, which was a funny moment. But overall, 0 exposition. Absolutely none. You're just throwing all these bits and pieces of information and trying to build this world in your brain. Oh my god! I know what Lindsay Ellis's video is about now! Okay. So, if you don't know, Lindsay Ellis is a YouTuber and she makes awesome video essays, and the video she did on Bright is something about lazy world building, and I fucking get it! I haven't even watched her goddamn video yet, and I fucking get it! Margaret Cho was a surprise? I saw her name in the credits, and I was like, oh shit, Margaret Cho's in this. That's gonna be awesome and hilarious. Nope. 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 Margaret Cho in a serious role? Like, what the actual goddamn fuck? What? Shit, that was so weird. Oh, and the smelling. The fucking smelling. The orcs and the elves just like smell everything and everybody, and it's just so fucking creepy. Oh, and back to the fucking world building, okay? So they mention dwarves. And I didn't see a single goddamn dwarf. Like, you don't talk about a fantasy race without showing them. There was a Bastille song in this movie. Like, out of fucking nowhere. And then there were the elves. Okay, so the elf ladies. I'm so fucking gay for the elf ladies. Like, I'm not even going to apologize for it. Like, every single one of them is just fucking hot, okay? I said it. I was also like 90% convinced that all of the elf ladies were gay for each other until the last scene, and I was like, what the fuck? Spoiler alert. They're fucking sisters? I'm sorry, I have 4 fucking sisters and never once have I gotten this close to their face and just stared at them. Like, no, that's some gay shit. Also, the one elf lady, Tika, she reminds me so much of Lilu from The Fifth Element, and like, just look at her. Comparison. Right? You see it? Okay. So yeah, it was a lazy movie. And it relied too heavily on action. They could have gone so many directions with this storyline and this world that they've built. But they didn't. And it was just so disappointing. But there were a few good lines, so I'm gonna leave you with those. Do you speak Elvish? I took 2 years in high school. Like, that's the kind of shit I expect from my urban fantasy. I think we might be in a prophecy. Also, that's another thing. Spoiler alert, if it's not completely obvious from the fucking second the movie starts. Will Smith is a Bright. Oh, right? Yeah, no. Super fucking obvious. I mean, come on. And then I'm going to end the video on my favorite quote from this movie. We're gonna titty bar gunfight die. That, ladies and gentlemen, is what happens when drunk Katie takes notes on a movie. So thanks for watching. Cheers, and I will see you eventually. Bye.